Hi guys, it's presently Sunday, August 21st, 2011. It's just before the market opens at 5 p.m. and this is my weekly video for the week of August 22nd to August 26th, 2011. I'm going to start this week by saying I still do not believe this market. I mentioned it last Sunday. This is a weekly chart when I mentioned this potential hammer with a reversal. I didn't believe it, and I still do not believe this market. Um, the potential for a double bottom is here, but I don't believe it. And why do I not believe it? Look at the previous double bottoms. They're similar formations, like the two candles next to each other. We had a red and then a green. A red and a green. Red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green. What do we got here? Red, red. I don't like it. That doesn't mean we can't bounce. However, I do not like it and I do not believe it. But it is what it is. This black line has been changed. You'll notice that. I had it running off the bottom up into this area. I've changed it, which any trend line, any support, any resistance line, any trend line that I draw, I look for as many points as possible. It keeps the odds in my favor. With that said, we had a retest of it last week, so we broke below it and retested it. Because of that, I believe there's a very good shot we actually break lower. This yellow line is I have it in, you'll see it on other charts that I show you in a few minutes. I don't particularly like it. It's in, but only for now. I may change that tomorrow even. I may change it in the near future. But anyways, it's in there for now. I don't particularly like it. It's too sloppy for my liking. This blue line here, however, I am fond of, and it's new as well, and it shows that we do have support here. There is, I'm going to call, strong support right here, right now, at this level that we're at. Volume was average. I'm going to call average for the week. RSI is at a bounce level. The 30 level is a bounce level. And the stochastics on the weekly is at a potential double bottom level. Yeah, I don't believe it, but it is a potential double bottom area. And the EMAs have not crossed yet on the weekly. Here's a chart I want to show quick. This blue line was off the last chart, off the weekly. I like channels. For any of you that have followed me, you know I like channels. These have been shown in the past. So has this one, which I may not have in properly here. Where's that gap? Right there. I'm close. I have to do this quick. This one has also been mentioned, I believe. This one, however, has not. And the point of showing them all this way, just so you could see, they were all the same angle. And should this level fail, that's all I'm trying to show here. You would expect the 1025 based on these trend lines and the possibility of channels forming in the future. You would expect the 1025 level to be tagged. the bottom of this area back here. So all I'm saying here is basically if it were to play out in the futures, somebody didn't, I don't get a question is where the hell did you pull that out of? It's more or less my trading style. It's a very brief look at channels from the way I trade them and how I draw them. But anyways, some have played out, and based on the previous angles, there's new ones predicted. That's all I'm showing here. And based on a break of this channel line, you would expect the 1025 level to be tagged. Okay, I'm going to go back to the weekly. Say we did, if we didn't hold here, the 1100 level, if we were to break through that level, where would you look for potential support? A break through the 1100 level should bring, and these are high probability bounce areas. Whether they take us to new highs, that's a whole other story, but where the market should find some temporary at least support would be the 1010 to 1040 level, the 950 level, and the 800 to 875 level. I prefer 850. These are just if we were to break the 1000 level, the 1100 level. If we were to break the 1000 level, I would expect 950. If we break the 950, 850. So these are big moves. They're big moves down, and we're going to have some violent retracements back up as well. That's assuming this double bottom does not hold. We'll see. Time will tell on that. So here's a much shorter time frame, gives us a much clearer picture. And shows the 1085 here as the bottom of that channel. We mentioned in the past the 1025 on the last chart, second last chart, as the potential bottom of the next channel. But we'll see. That's not in play right now. For this week coming, and the yellow line as my line that I'm not comfortable with. It's in, but there is support here. That's all I'm trying to show with it. There is support. There's strong support, and the potential for a double bottom, like I mentioned before, is there. For the week, we did actually cross the 20 and the 50 are now completely crossed the 200 EMA. Volume ranged from low to not really that high, really low to medium. I'm going to call it low to medium. Thursday, however, was the most selling pressure we felt was on last Thursday. Friday was strong, but it lingered. It bounced. It tapered down, bounced some more, and then closed on the lows. Thursday, however, was the volatility on Thursday was very similar to the previous week's volatility that we had seen. Well, for that reason, I do expect anywhere from low to high volatility. A break through the 1100 level, I expect high volatility. Key levels for this particular week coming, other than the obvious EMAs, especially the 20 at 1207, would be starting at the low 1040 as a potential low for the week, 1100, and the bottom of this trend line at call it 1085, the 1100, 1125, 1150, and 1200. Those are my key levels for this week. Expect bounces in between. For this to hold, by the way, a double bottom, you would not want to see a break of the 1100. You'd want to find a bounce somewhere, even right where we are, somewhere in this level. You do not want to see it go lower. Anyways, we'll see how this plays out. Trade cautiously I highly recommend extreme caution here. Like I said before, I don't believe this market still. I do think there is a potential for a continued push lower. I believe the 1040 level for now is more than likely in the near future, coming into play in the near future. But we'll see. I am bullish and will remain bullish, looking for a bounce wherever I can. So for now, this is a potential bounce area. Play the right pattern on the ES intraday. Uh, yeah, use extreme caution and expect low to high volatility at any given time. If I see anything coming up in the near future in the ES, and I more than likely will, I will bring it out. The RSI, I will bring out a video. The RSI is, this is a daily chart, is at a bounce level. You can see we've clearly found support at this level on the RSI in the past. And stochastics on a daily, I don't like. Plain and simple, I don't like it. But I can't find anything that, maybe here. I don't know. I don't like it. We've crossed it to the downside. It's fresh, and I don't like it. I don't believe it, but the potential for a double bottom is there. Yeah, trade with caution, use stops, and yeah, use extreme caution. That's my outlook for the week. It's a hard area to call. It's a hard area for me to call. Yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna cut this video off and leave it at that. Going into Monday, the 11, well, the low, the 1123.53 was the close. 1122 level is an important level going into Monday. A break below that could bring the 1100 level pretty quick. We'll see what happens. And like I said, if there's anything I see on the hourly ES, I'll bring it out to you. Okay, good luck, guys. Play with stops.